Hey, what's up guys? My name is Slcmof and I'm back again with another video, and in this one we're going to be talking about Batman Return to Arkham. And I woke up to a frenzy in my notifications of people alerting me that the game has been delayed. And, I kind of in a way figured this would happen. I also in a way am surprised by this because I figured that they would just double down on what they had and just go for it and just try their best to make it what it is. But again, the press has been so negative for the game that and based upon how quiet they've been about it, it seems like they have to do this. And, I don't know. There is no point of playing a remaster if it doesn't look as good as it did on last gen. There's just no point. In fact, there's no point in playing a remaster if it's even comparable to that of which it was on last generation. I mean, it should be so much better. And the fact of it is, this was clearly a half-assed port, and that's just the honest fact of it is. And now they're spending time to fix it and make it a truly next-generation game, because it wasn't before. This game didn't even match up to Batman Arkham Knight. And, it's on Unreal Engine 4. In theory, it should be way better graphically than Batman Arkham Knight. It should make Batman Arkham Knight look like just kind of okay. It shouldn't make it look terrible. It's not that much better. It is a new engine though, and it should make it look better. I don't know what's going on. I don't I don't understand game design. Okay, so I want to put that out there. But the point is, I want Virtuos to spend as much time as possible to make this port, because the fact of it is, although I was very excited for Batman Return to Arkham, and we were getting leaks about it for months and months and months leading up to when it was announced in May, at the same point, I can wait a few months to play Batman Arkham Asylum again. That's the honest fact of it is. I'm not itching to play it. Now, Batman Telltale, I'm itching to play it. And they did get me excited, so in a way I was kind of expecting to play it, and in that way I am. But you get the point. I've played the game plenty of times. I've played it over 10 times, okay? So, it's not like I can't wait a few months. So if you could just make the game better, you've got to make the game look better. It has to look better than it did on last gen, guys. Come on now, it has to look better. So, here's the thing about this, is that there's going to be people that complain that about the game getting delayed, but these will be the same people that would complain about if the game looked terrible on last gen. So we can't have it both ways, you know what I mean? We either have to pick, are we pissed that the game got delayed, or are we pissed that the graphics aren't good enough? You have to pick both. So I'm interested to see, and they've got to show us some in-engine gameplay footage in a few months, and they better be diverting a lot of people to work on this game, because people are expecting this game. That's the fact of it is. People expect, people who pre-ordered this game. Not a lot of people, because people thought the game looks terrible, but I'm just interested to see what they can do. And again, delayed indefinitely. That's weird. This game better not get delayed to 2017. It's a fucking remaster, guys. Oh my god, it's a remaster. You're making two old games. Now, I mean, it's dependent upon if you're gonna, include Origins and make it a full, complete $60 game and do that kind of thing, then delay it to 2017. I don't care. But if you're just gonna, what I'm saying is make it worth the wait. That is what I'm saying. Make it worth the wait, because right now a lot of people are gonna be pissed, justly so, because you got our hopes up. The game comes out in less than a month. Here I am. On July 28th, I'm getting ready to do my full walkthrough of Batman Arkham Asylum and Batman Arkham Knight, and obviously, Arkham City, and now that's not happening. So, I'm happy that the game got delayed, but at the same point, they're going to need to compensate us for this. They're going to make it up to us. Whether it be including Batman Arkham Origins, which I would find to be difficult, and I don't really want them to do, truthfully, because that would take even longer. What I do want them to do is again, compensate us in some way, whether it be add additional side mission content, add additional skins, something to make it, worth our time, because they did get our hopes up. That's the honest truth. Some would argue they never got our hopes up after seeing that trailer. But I mean, again, just check out Batman Arkham Video's graphics comparison. It's remarkable. It's just like, it's laughable that WB even considered publishing the trailer, to be honest with you. And rightfully so. This game is getting delayed, rightfully so. It deserves it. That's the truth, is that it deserves to get delayed. The game just wasn't good enough in terms of graphics. Again, there's no point, literally 0 point, to play a remaster if it doesn't look as good as it did on last gen. There's just no point. It's so stupid. So I'm very happy about this, that it got delayed. At the same point, I'm disappointed, because I was anticipating it. I was excited for it. But you have to understand as well that we have to pick, okay? You can't have it both ways. We can't complain about it getting delayed and then complain that the game looks shitty, right? We have to pick which one we're mad about. I think, does that make sense? I don't know, just, it's okay to be mad about one or the other. I'm not saying that, okay? I'm mad about the fact that, you know, basically that the graphics weren't good enough. So therefore, I'm okay with it getting delayed. But we can't complain about both because that's unfair to Virtuos. But at the same point, they should have done much better. I feel as though this was a half-assed port from the beginning. I feel as though Virtuos didn't care about this port from the beginning. So hopefully they remedy that in the future and make this a playable port that, you know, gets it attention that it deserves, because a lot of people are going to be playing it. So I was at GameStop and I looked and I saw that on the bargain shelf or whatever, initially there was a $60 game on PS3 and Xbox 360 that included Batman Arkham Asylum and Batman Arkham City together, which is exactly what we're getting. And funnily enough, I mean, that game probably looks better than Batman Return to Arkham right now on Unreal Engine 3 versus Unreal Engine 4. So again, I'm happy this game got delayed, but I also hope that Virtuos spends their time, diverts a lot of people on this game. There are 1,000 people in the studio. They better be hauling ass to get this game out as fast as possible, because the fact of it is, we are excited for the game. We did get excited for the game, and we're going to be patient with you just because we want the game to look decent, the game to look at least comparable to last gen. But that's the only reason. That's the only reason. It's just because it looks so bad that we have to. There's no other option. We certainly don't want the game to, you know, the PS3 version of the game to look better than it does now. But at the same point, we're antsy to play it because you've got us excited for it. So I'm hoping that they have a sense of urgency to developing the game and putting it out, and not just like, oh, well, we said we delayed it indefinitely, let's just release it in 2017, so, you know, I mean, I guess there's a bright side to it in that, you know, my walkthrough would most certainly take more than a month to play Asylum and City, so it's not going to overlap with Telltale Batman anymore. That's one way to look at it, I guess. So anyway, guys, I hope you all did enjoy the video. Let me know your thoughts about it in the comment section below, and feel free to give it a thumbs up and leave your thoughts on Batman Return to Arkham getting delayed. We'll see you in the next one.